What's good, shawty? Is me and a cub, and today we're just gonna be like talking about, I want to say trauma, more the trauma topic. I did write down an idea or two that I wanted to talk about today in my journal, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't find my journal. I think I might have put it in one of my bags, and I was like, well, I want to shoot something today, so we're gonna have to figure something out. And this morning I was like, last night and this morning I was doing like some deep shadow work. It was pretty heavy, it was about like deeply rooted childhood trauma, and I was like crying and thinking, reassuring myself. There was thoughts of like negativity, and there was like a cloud of haziness where I was just like deciphering which thoughts were mine and which ones are not mine, and just trying to think about the bigger picture altogether type energy. So yeah, I was like upstairs in the restroom for a while, just like thinking and being with myself. I'm definitely one of those energies that need a time to collect within their own space, where I need to recharge. I love to be in my own energy. I love the person that I am. And even though I got so much more work to do, and it becomes more prevalent when I get triggered, or when I look at my trauma and I realize it still does affect me, and I am approaching certain things where I wish I could approach it better, and I do try my best every single day, so it's just like there's a lot going on up there, and that's okay. It's important to be patient with yourself, and I feel like that's one of the many things I'm working on, is having patience with myself, because I have a lot of patience with other people, and of course sometimes my patience runs thin, when I'm in a certain mental state, but I try my best at all times to never project how I'm feeling outwards onto other people. And when I make a mistake, I own up to it. And I believe that's why I am so like transformative. I take accountability, even when it's hard to, even when I can feel my ego pressing down on me, even when I can feel myself wanting to close off, my subconscious part of me wanting to protect me, the survival mode part of me wanting to retract, wanting to defend myself in a way where I can be angry and want to say hurtful things. Or even if I don't want to, we all have a choice, but even if I don't want to, it's just on impulse. You know what I mean? Because I get triggered. And sometimes when you get triggered, or most of the time, you can't control the way you react. It just happens. And then, when you do get triggered and you realize it, you can remove yourself from the situation. If you can choose another way of responding rather than reacting. It could feel hard though at first, because the old you and the new you are fighting each other in a way, or dancing with each other, pulling you in different directions. Healing is not just one thing. There are levels, there are layers to everybody you know, to nature, to the ecosystem, to the way that the wind moves, to the way that the trees see and hear you, to the way that the earth breathes. Deeply rooted trauma is like ancestral trauma, you know, generational trauma, generational curses. And more when I look inside, I have these huge realizations that I am breaking a lot of curses. I am one of the many family members that has chose to go through this certain level of pain and influence, and I chose this realm, I chose this life, I chose this body, and this is how I see things, you know. I see myself in a way where I am a healer, and it shows. It's a little birdie going back and forth. It shows, and I go back and forth in my head a lot. As a healer and like someone that is gifted with certain types of abilities when it comes to being like psychic in a way, it's like there are a lot of emotions to untangle and to look into, because sometimes what you're feeling isn't yours, it's someone else's feelings, it's a group of other individuals. It's like navigating through that is a journey in itself. And then there's all types of other things that you're healing from. You know, there's, like I'm saying, deeply rooted trauma, there's current trauma. It's all in the bloodline, you know. If you're connected to somebody, I feel like you can internalize what they went through. But that's all based on what you are willing to intake, right? At the same time, it's part of you still, because that person is you. And I know I talked about lessons and how like you create these lessons. These lessons are you creating your own reality through your thought patterns and different things like that. I briefly brought it up in my last video, I'm sure I did. If I didn't, well, here I am now. That's a big pill to swallow, because my ego can become really inflamed sometimes, and it can feel easier to blame outside things, to blame other people for your actions, for your responses, and not take accountability for your own. Trauma is really interesting. Sometimes you can forget a lot and then remember so much in a span of seconds and minutes and hours, days, weeks, months. Time is very fluent. Lessons, you create them through your vibration, through the way that you see yourself, the way that you treat yourself, the way that you treat others. Before I had this like huge realization, like really came to terms with it right now, in this moment, I used to be like in the pitiful self-pity type of energy where I was like, Damn, why am I going through all these lessons? I'm a good person. I don't deserve this. These people annoy me with their self-pity, with their lack of openness. Why do I keep finding the same people in different bodies? And then you realize that you're the one attracting these people. And yes, you are a good person. You do deserve love. You deserve beautiful things, but accountability is everything. Trauma. It stings. And it's okay to feel this sting. It's okay to cry. It's okay to yell. It's okay to express yourself in ways that others may see as outrageous, bold, in a way that they see it as negative, too much. Your strength is your vulnerability. To cry and push forward, to be in pain and move forward. That's powerful. And that to be in pain and to move forward does not always have to mean that you are strong. That does not show your strength, but it can. It doesn't always have to be, oh, they're strong because they're in pain and they're moving forward. It could be something else, like, oh, they're strong because they choose to spread love. It can be in a negative light or a positive light. It doesn't have to be one thing. I think in these times of realizations, of coming togetherness, nature is healing. We are all connected to one another. She feels you. They feel you. The trees hear you. The trees see you. The trees have spirits. The ground has spirits. The earth, the soil, the wind, everything breathes in different ways. Everything is alive in different ways. Again, my perception. To look inwards is to choose yourself. To look inwards is to find the peace. And there are going to be times where you do break down. There are going to be times where you feel so much bliss. There are going to be times where you feel like doing nothing. There are going to be times where you feel like doing everything. There are going to be different emotions involved in this process. and not one is bad. I'm working on not classifying things into categories, not attaching things to certain emotions. There is a reason why certain people are still in your life. I see the people that are in my life as, first of all, beautiful energies. You know, no matter what they may say. They are a body, they are a spirit, they are a soul. They hold value, they hold a vibration. They matter. I see them as a light. No matter how dark they may try to portray themselves. Portray themselves as darkness. They're a reflection of me. They are reflections of me. And I am a reflection of them. So if I can be so much bright, and they can be so much bright, if I can be so much darkness, and they can be so much darkness, if I could be both at the same time, then who am I to say how they feel is annoying me? I have no place to judge anybody. I am here to be myself and to heal. I am here to raise and elevate others. To raise and elevate myself and others. To show others a different way of being, to guide, but not to rescue. To heal, but never to grasp, never to try to control anything or anybody. To live in love. To feel. To cry. You are not alone on this journey. I'm right here. I am feeling a lot. But at the same time, I feel so grounded in this chaos. Little birds, there's a lot of them around. Let us pull some cards. I like to sit down and let the words flow out of me, let it channel out of me in a direction of wherever it wants to go. I feel like I say the best things at times when that happens. light, you are a light. And we make mistakes, you know? Things happen, shit happens, you feel me? Let's not linger in the mistake that we made in the past. And let's move forward, let's change it. Let's make a choice today. You know, it's never too late to start, I believe. Never too late. Restart if you have to. Refocus. Resettle in, reground your energy in whichever way that may be. However you do it, do it. You know what I mean? Whatever is your best, is my best, because I don't know, you know, the exact way that you create that peace within you. I'm just doing my own thing and sharing, you know, and providing support and love. But yeah, I have my foot fell asleep. I have a little sound bowl in my guitar case. Ooh. I have a little sound bowl in my guitar case and some cards. So if you're still here with me, let's pull some and let's see if it resonates with you. I'm pretty sure though, if you are seeing this and you got this far into the video and you are willing to be open to these emotions that I am feeling, and you know, we could share that together, unite, peace, love, unity, then I'm sure that you found this for a reason. This is for you. We are for each other. And even when we aren't, like, there's a reason why you're here right now, you know? Whoa. Also, my hair, right, there's different sizes going on in my hair. So, because of my locks, okay. Because of my locks. And it bothers some people, you know what I mean? I'm like, why does the way I wear my hair bother you so much? That's because of, you know, their own perception of being. But I'm like, damn, I'm just living my life. I'm living on my purpose. And I went through that whole wanting my hair to be straight, not wanting my hair to be big, wanting my hair to be a certain way because of social constructs and society and other people and myself and all this shit, right? I'm like, I'm fucking done with that. I'm just gonna wear my hair however I want. I like to put it up, you know, sometimes. I primarily love to put it down, but when I put it up, it's gonna be different sizes because of my locks, because the front pieces of my hair are not completely locked or not locked at all, and it bothers some people. I don't care though, like, honestly, I'm not harming anybody by wearing my hair the way that it do be. It's just existing. It's just how it is. So, you know, I just wanted to share that. Maybe you go through something similar like that. But my butt got poked by a little twig. Oh. Okay. Yes. Oh, man. Such a healing day, bro. So healing. I'm a different breed. What is it? Oh, that looks like a dragonfly wing. Sorry. Okay. We're gonna pick cards. Let's pick cards for you and I. For the collective. I like to pull 3. I don't know if I said this already. I like to pull 3 and then pull 1 more for clarity. Yeah. I love the number 3. 3, 3, 3. So many birdies listening in today. Excuse me. Let's not do that right now, sir. It's like a little fly trying to get all of my business. Okay. Intuitive perception. Ooh. Ooh, feeling warm. I feel spirit. There's 2 butterflies dancing. Oh. Knowledge. Compassion and forgiveness. Those are 3. Let's do 1 more for clarity. Whee! Okay. Radiate warmth and sincerity. Alright. Let's collect it. The first card, 6th chakra, 3rd eye chakra, intuitive perception. Intuition. I know that what my intuitive senses tell me are true. I open myself to the truth that is within and around me, and I know that it is there for me to receive. I practice developing my intuition, and I know that it is a major aspect of who I am. In the stillness and silence of meditation and contemplation, I will experience and know the truth. That's one thing that has helped so much with the angry part of me. I used to be super, super angry all the time, you know what I mean? Or like, that was one of the prominent energies. I've always been like a very optimistic person. Oh, hello. But it's definitely one of the energies that was going on in the field of my aura. And really, what is anger? It's sadness. It's really sad. There's not a fly in my hair. That should happen one time when I had really, really long hair. But yes, meditation helps recollect because you're regrounding. You can make, when you're regrounding, the veil is lifted in a way where I can be calmer, more calm and collective, and approach things in a way where I see the bigger picture, and that helps a lot, especially when you feel angry a lot. Not at the time, so it helped me, maybe it'll help you guys. And then 3rd eye chakra, knowledge. 6th chakra, 3rd eye chakra, knowledge. I recognize that a great deal of knowledge and information comes to me in the form of intuition, such as clairvoyance, clairaudience, and hypersensitive feelings. Look at that. The beginning of this video was talking about psychic abilities. You feel me? And here they are. And this morning I was researching about it a little bit, like just a little dabble. Like I did my toe in for my morning reading. I'm definitely clairaudient, 100%, without a doubt. I know I'm pretty sure I'm clairvoyant and hypersensitive as well. I have a lot of gifts. Okay, and then I use my intellect combined with for my intuition to delve into circumstances from a philosophical, sounds weird, philosophical, am I saying it right? And spiritual viewpoint. I aim to understand the truth behind situations that come my way, as this helps me to respond with wisdom. I cultivate positive beliefs about life, myself, and others. Cultivating positive energy towards everybody. Everybody, others, universe. This is what's so fucking crazy. It's like I was literally just talking about all this shit. This is why no one could ever change my mind, unless that's not me. If someone does, that's not me. They cloned me, they took me out because I was spreading too much love. They took me out, because I was saying too much, quotation marks. They took me out because I was spreading the truth, you feel me? But yeah, I will never not say that like this universe is vast. The universe will give you messages. The universe will give you clarity. Their body will give you clarity. Spirit is real. The, psychic abilities are real. Other beings are real. Things that you could only imagine are more than likely real. And I will never not believe that I am connected to a higher source, and that I have an extremely high intuition. I am a high priestess. I have been here multiple times. And because I feel that deeply to be the truth, that is the truth. But there's a sign. The universe will give you signs. I was just talking about all this shit right now. All right, here we go. Oh. Fourth chakra, heart chakra, compassion and forgiveness. Here it is. This is one of the ways, many ways for you to get that closure. I have compassion for myself and for those around me. I let go of anger, resentments, and torments from the past.